Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. At 10 o'clock this morning, I informed my party room that I was resigning as leader of the Australian Greens in this Parliament, and I intend to leave the Senate within a couple of months when a replacement has been found amongst a list of very good potential senators from Tasmania. The party room has elected Christine to the leadership unanimously, and we will be holding a further party room meeting at 2 o'clock to determine who will replace Christine as Deputy Leader of the party. I want to say at the outset that this decision comes from thinking about it over the months since the last election. But I was away at the Global Greens Conference in Senegal a fortnight ago and with my good partner Paul, and we came to the conclusion that this was the right time. I'm of course very sad to go, but also happy to make way for the depth of talent that there is in the Green Parliamentary Party, both in the party room now and lined up to take future positions as this party grows into the future. I'm 67 and I'm aware that one should always make room for renewal in politics. A democracy is the healthier for the turnover of the depth of talent there is in its community. I'm enormously grateful to the 1.7 million Australians who voted Green at the last election. I remember well being in this Parliament as the only Green a decade ago. Here we are now 10. I'm proud of every one of them. In my books, they are all leadership material and they are taking a lead in politics. We Greens bring to this nation a vision that's not found in the other political parties. Christine was the instigator and a driving force for the carbon package, which, despite all the criticism we see in various quarters of the commentary, is a global breakthrough for protecting the interests of this planet, its economy, its employment, as we move into a century of climate change and many other problems besetting the human community. I love this nation, Australia. I love my home state, Ireland, and Paul and I will be heading off for a bushwalk in the next few days to the snowy tops of the Harts Range, quite near to home. I'm going to look forward to some photography and some writing. I've been invited to speak to a public forum at Stuttgart in Germany where the Greens hold government, and I've already been invited by my colleagues from New Zealand across the ditch, or as they say, the ditch, to come over there any time. I'm very grateful for the feedback we have. I want to thank my family, my families, the Browns and the Thomases. I want to thank my wonderful staff, not least Ben Oquest, who's up the back there, who's been a great friend, confident, and a fount of political common sense. In the 16 years I've been here enjoying serving the Greens and this country in the nation's Parliament. I want to thank my colleagues who are a brilliant lot. I leave the Greens in very safe and growing hands. Christine and I remember well when this isn't the first time we've done this. I left the Tasmanian Parliament and she took on the leadership, and there were all sorts of dismal proclamations about the end of the Greens. Well, look at us now. This party is set to grow. It knows where it's going. It has the environmental, social, economic and employment policies which are going to be the measure against which the other parties will, I think, be found wanting as we go to the next election and on beyond that. I thank all the staff who have been with me during these 16 years. I thank the wonderful public. There's been a conversion in those years from getting quite a bit of abuse around the place to widespread, thank God for the Greens, in the streets in Salamanca Place, in the Retro Coffee Shop, and all the other places that Greens frequent and that I go to, which are way beyond the green pale in modern Australia. This is a brilliant country. It's the wealthiest country per capita on the face of the planet. We're one of the 4 oldest continuous democracies, and we have a big role to play in both looking after ourselves, making sure our grandkids have got the beautiful heritage, and that's not least our Indigenous First Australians, got the heritage that we have now to pass on to them intact, and all the better for us being here. But we, as a middle order nation, have a role to play in a world which seeks peace, democracy, a fair go for everyone. And I'll be working, well, let me say this, I will be a Green until the day I die, if not for a long time after that.